Um, I had created this journal sometime last year. It's a junk journal essentially because I made this out of a paper bag, and then I also used a bunch of papers from my kids' school for like school notification stuff, and then I jelly printed on a bunch of gessoed scrapbook paper that no longer I no longer wanted to use, or I didn't feel inspired by them, so I just decided to gesso them and jelly print some of them. I also used some paint markers and used some of the lunch bags or grocery bag brown paper bags. And so what I decided I was going to do, I already started coloring it on some. You can see that these are like copies from school. I'm going to do I'm going to do a couple of things, or I'm going to try and do a couple of things on this, and then hopefully film the process as I go. One of the things that I really wanted to do is the Junk Journal January. Junk Journal January hashtag from @MegJournals. If you don't know what Junk Journal January is, Meg Journals does videos on YouTube. What I'm going to do is just start the prompts from like the first day. It's a prompt every day in January, and you get to junk journal with it and just do your interpretation of whatever prompt word, or go to Meg Journals. I mean, you should just go to Meg Journals anyway. And you can see the prompt. You can even participate in the hashtag. It is going to be Junk Journal January. This is the beginning of this whole ordeal with what I am going to do in this journal so that I can start using it. And I am going to also journal in this, but it's something that I've been wanting to do to also help with that mental health aspect, is journal some of the things that is happening. And I think just life seems to just be going at a faster speed for some reason. It is really something that I want to just be more mindful of taking notes, not just mentally. I want to be more mindful of the things that I am keeping track of, at least moments that made me feel good or introspective, or things that I made note of with the kids. We have a lot of conversations during the dinner table, or things that we're enjoying together. I want to take note of that somewhere, and I want to have it as a memory. And right now, scrapbooking hasn't been something that I've really been doing much of. And so I want to have another way of being able to actually have a memory of that somewhere. And so what better time than now to try and do that? I'm already 15 days late, but so what? It happens. But I want to try and make a concerted effort this year to actually get that ball rolling. And Stop the Blur has helped me. If you don't know about Stop the Blur, look up Heidi Swab. She's got a whole ordeal. If you look her up on Instagram, she talks about Stop the Blur, and even her way of doing memory keeping. It's like a planner memory keeping type of thing I want to concentrate on. I do have layouts that I am working on. If you know Tara at the Paper Snob on YouTube, she moved to Colorado not too long, last year sometime, and we do scrappy hangouts at her house. And so this is like the first page I've started. It's a double page layout. I just haven't finished it, and it's from one of the page kits that I had done like a couple of years ago. So I still scrapbook, or I still want to scrapbook, which is the important part, right? I don't want to let this hobby go because there's still a lot of photos that I want to do. Scrapbooking has been really hard for me. I want to get back into it, and hopefully this is something that'll help me this year. I think that's why I really want to make such a concerted effort into journaling, and the mixed media aspect of it all too is something that I've been leaning towards and thinking about, and I just find it really fun. So it takes the focus off of memories, which are kind of painful sometimes, and it helps me be creative in other ways. So I hope you can just come back and watch the videos and enjoy them. for what they are. I'll still probably be doing some scrapbook layout videos. Although I've kind of liked doing the scrapbooking off camera so that it's just for me. But hopefully I'll be able to record these mixed media prompts. I don't know that I'll have anything journaling wise to share. Those will probably be on separate pages, and I'll probably cover them up or whatever, because I think that's just more for me than anything. But the prompts that they have for the whole January prompt by Meg Journals. I also, when I finish the junk journal January prompts, if I still have more pages, which I'm pretty sure I do have more than 30 days worth, I want to keep going by doing some of the Defemmerember series from Louisa Heinzel and Barbara at 49 Dragonflies. So if you want to watch any of those videos, feel free to drop by whenever I post the videos for them. So I'm just gonna get started on the first prompt. And all right, and only because I know that if I try to put this picture in the video, I don't know how I'm going to have it like a freeze frame. The first one is going to be cover. I've seen a lot of people work the actual cover of the journal as their first prompt, but since I already had my main last year and I didn't start it on day one, I'm going to try and interpret that word for what it means to me right now. So we'll get to that one, and that'll be my first prompt. I'm trying not to overwhelm myself with this. But guess what we did already? We went to the extreme, all the way to the nines, and I said, what is covering me for me, or what do I want to use to do this? And so the prompt is cover, and I don't have a copy of the prompt list, and so I need to make the prompt list. And so what did I say? I'm going to cover it in stickers by making the prompt list out of flat letter stickers. So I pulled all of my flat letter stickers out. So I guess I'll come back when the page is done. I think that would be easiest. All right, so here's the end result. This is what I thought of when I did the first prompt, which is cover. And oh man, you can barely see that because it's so shiny. But the first prompt to Junk Journal January is cover. And so I used a different bunch of my planner sticker books I have and flat stickers. Reason for that is because I have a whole bunch. I have like 4 albums of these, and I do want to, you know, use what I have. And so I did use like the tickets. I used a couple of labels. I used some stickers just to decorate the album and use up some of my stuff. So I wanted to do the prompts, and I just made sure. The only thing I was worried about is that I wouldn't put the right prompt on the right with the right number, or do them out of order, mixed up the number and the prompt or whatever. But I used a bunch of letter stickers. This one was kind of tricky because it kind of looks like a, you know, it does to me at first glance. If you read Tuck Spot, good for you. But I haven't started any of the prompts other than cover. So this is what that is for me. I covered my pages in a bunch of stickers. So that for me was a good feeling. Not using product that you buy for me feels wasteful, right? I feel like it's a waste. Not using the things that I have. I bought them for a reason and I wanted to use them. And so I thought this was really fun. Just, it looks crazy and I get that. I used the background like it was. And then for some, I used washi strips from the planner books and other, this was like a tag sticker. They're just different companies. This is from Pebbles. They're like the clear stickers. These are also Target Dollar Spot. And then I have some from like My Mind's Eye that are scrapbooking collections that are like planner stickers. And so I added those in there as well. I like that I used a bunch of the little planner strips. I mean, they're all planner stickers, and so they're all meant to go into planners. But since I'm not a planner person, I like using them for things like this. And then here's the other side of it. It took, what is that? Like 4 pages, right? But I rather much enjoyed it. I tried to use some labels and then these round stickers, some letter stickers that I'm trying to finish up as much as possible. And then some that I don't really see myself using in any layouts like this. I didn't have a number for the, I didn't have a 2 for the number 23. So I just put that and spelled it out since I had a bunch of letter stickers. Just stickers that I wouldn't normally use, but I still have in my collections for like scrapbooking. I used in here. And then I figured out that some of the letter stickers I don't like this one here, I'm getting rid of that one. And this set here, I'm getting rid of as well, because they tend to stick to the cut, like the sheet that you're supposed to remove them from would stick together, like they didn't fully cut some of the corners or something. And so I tore this one and I didn't like that, so I just got rid of it. I was really happy to use up some of these like planner stickers that I don't think, or these multicolored stickers as well, that I don't think I would have used had it not been for this prompt. And I really like that. I really enjoyed these little craft colored stickers, but they were a pain in the butt to get out of that sticker sheet. And maybe it's because I've had them for several years, I don't know, but still like the look of them. I like the feel of them. Is that a weird thing to say? I did like handling them and the thickness of the sticker. It's so weird to talk about this, but I hope you guys get what I'm saying, because we're paper people, right? We use these elements, I hope. And I'm not alone in this. And then I like things like this where I was able to use some clear stickers on top of another clear sticker to add the number for the prompt. And then like this one has it says reveal and it's on a Polaroid camera. Like how I thought I was so clever for that. And then I did some touches, albeit very messy. I wanted to add highlights on some of them, some of the letters or some of the prompts, so that they'd stand out, like this crumpled and these stars, even though they're not part of the prompt. I wanted them to still stand out. I did that with this overlap here. I did it in it's like a glitter pen, so I thought that gave it a fun touch. I just used different types of pens. That's water-based Sharpie paint marker or something like that. The other side of that sticker, I just folded it over and put it on this side. And then I did a green one with the Sakura pens as well. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. I added little random stickers everywhere. The next prompt is envelope, and I already started it and I didn't film it. I don't know that I don't like this randomness. I like that I used a bunch of supplies. I like that. That makes me very happy. I don't know that I like the whole busyness, and I get it. This is way busy, and this has like a lot of pattern and a lot of different stickers and different colors, so that's what it is, right? But it's a learning experience for me. Art journaling isn't something that I really do, or mixed media for that matter. And so I had a lot of fun learning about this. I even covered this last one with scrapbook paper in the background to just make it, to just see if it would stand out any more different. And I actually like the very first one the best. It's a painted jelly printed background, and then I added Sharpie and pen over in the circles, and then I added strips of washi, and then I added the letters on top of that. So that's my first entry. I'll keep working on them, and then if you want to see the process, let me know. If you would like to participate, there's a hashtag going on. I'll add the hashtag in the description. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.